Did you know your breakfast could be quietly sabotaging the very muscles and blood vessels that keep you strong where it matters most? If you're over 60 and noticing weaker erections, low energy, or numbness below the belt, it might not be aging. It could be your morning meal. Most men don't realize it, but your breakfast either supports blood flow to your groin or slowly restricts it. And even more surprising, you might be skipping the one simple food that could help turn things around. I'm Dr. Laura, a men's health specialist with over 30 years in urology and age-related performance decline. I've worked with thousands of men who thought intimacy problems were just part of getting older. But what we found was far more hopeful. Here's the truth. Your body wants to restore circulation and performance. It just needs the right tools, and those tools aren't found in pills or prescriptions. They're found in 5 simple morning foods, foods you probably already have, but never knew could transform male circulation. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly how to use these foods to boost blood flow, strengthen your pelvic muscles, and regain confidence naturally and without side effects. And make sure you stay with me until the end. I'll reveal one unusual food combo that's helping men feel results in under a week. Let's dive in. Before we start, if you're serious about reclaiming your energy and vitality, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a tip tailored specifically for men over 60. And if this message speaks to you, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. I read every response, and your feedback helps shape future videos. Food number 1, whole eggs, nature's circulation booster. Let's start with something simple, whole eggs. This everyday food might just be the most powerful tool sitting in your fridge. One whole egg is packed with nutrients that help restore circulation, especially where you need it most. Now, I know eggs have taken some heat over the years because of cholesterol fears, but that's outdated science. If you're a man over 60 and not eating whole eggs regularly, you're missing out on a potent natural remedy for blood flow and strength in the lower body. The magic is in the yolk, rich in vitamin D, B12, choline, and leucine, an amino acid that activates muscle repair. And not just any muscles, the deep, often neglected pelvic floor muscles that support erections, urinary control, and core stability. As circulation slows with age, these muscles are among the first to weaken. But when you feed them right, especially in the morning, your body responds. I remember one patient, Richard, 67. He hadn't had morning wood in over 2 years. 4 weeks of adding just 2 boiled eggs to breakfast, and he called me stunned. Doc, I woke up like I was 40 again. That's the power of real food, used right. Food number 2, oats with chia seeds, the artery cleanser. Next up, oats topped with chia seeds. Sounds basic, but this combo is a game changer for older men. Oats are loaded with beta-glucan, a special fiber that clears out cholesterol and helps blood vessels open up, especially important for groin circulation. When your arteries are clean, more oxygen-rich blood flows to the areas that matter. Add chia seeds to the mix, and the benefits multiply. They're packed with omega-3s, magnesium, and potassium, nutrients that relax blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and improve flow where it counts. I had one patient, Henry, who felt like his body was giving up after retirement, sluggish, weak, disconnected. I had him swap sugary cereal for warm oats with chia, blueberries, and cinnamon. In 2 weeks, his legs felt lighter. In a month, he was sleeping better, moving better, and yes, even feeling better in the bedroom. Doc, he said, laughing, I didn't know oatmeal could do all that. But it can, because breakfast sets the tone for your circulation all day long. Food number 3, watermelon, nature's Viagra. Now, for a food that surprises most men, watermelon. One of my patients, Bill, laughed when I told him to start eating it for breakfast. Doc, that's a summertime snack. But watermelon is one of the most overlooked tools for restoring blood flow. It contains citrulline, an amino acid that converts to arginine, which boosts nitric oxide, the compound that relaxes blood vessels and increases blood flow to the groin. It's the same pathway used by ED medications, but without the pills, side effects, or prescriptions. Men who've added watermelon to their morning report real results: stronger sensitivity, more energy, and yes, those long lost morning erections. Bill called me 2 weeks later. I don't know if it's the watermelon or just the fact that I'm finally eating breakfast, but something's waking up down there. Final thoughts. So let's recap. Whole eggs repair critical muscle tissue and ignite circulation. Oats and chia seeds scrub your arteries and fuel smoother flow. Watermelon jumpstarts nitric oxide naturally, right from your plate. These are simple foods, but powerful tools when used correctly and consistently. And if you want to know the odd but effective combo that's giving some men visible results in under 7 days, stay tuned for part 2 or check the link in the description. If you found this video helpful, let me know by typing yes in the comments. And don't forget to like and share it with someone who might need to hear this today. We both laughed, but the truth is, he wasn't imagining it. The citrulline in that watermelon was doing its job, opening up blood vessels and giving his lower body a surge of fresh, natural vitality. For best results, eat watermelon on an empty stomach or just before your main breakfast. A couple of slices are all you need. And here's a tip most men miss: don't throw away the white rind. That part, often discarded, is actually where the highest concentration of citrulline lives. Blend it into a smoothie or simply chew through it slowly. It may not be sweet, but your circulation will thank you for it. If you've been searching for a natural, refreshing way to feel more alive below the belt, watermelon could be the easiest fix you've overlooked. But if your goal is to stabilize morning energy, restore mineral balance, and prep your entire lower body for the day ahead, then don't skip this next food. It's warm, it's earthy, and when paired with one natural mineral, it becomes one of the most powerful breakfast tools I recommend for circulation. Number 5. Steamed sweet potato with Celtic salt. The circulation stabilizer. Of all the foods I've recommended over the years, this is the one that surprises men most. Sweet potatoes? They ask. Yes, for circulation. But once you understand what your body needs in the first few minutes after waking, it makes perfect sense. After 6 to 8 hours without food, your blood vessels are depleted. Your muscles, including those in your legs, pelvis, and yes, even your penis, are running on empty. Your nervous system is searching for balance. A simple half of a steamed sweet potato, sprinkled with a pinch of Celtic sea salt, can be the stabilizer your lower body has been silently craving. Sweet potatoes deliver clean, complex carbs that won't spike your blood sugar, but will give your muscles sustained energy. Add Celtic salt, a mineral-rich, unrefined salt, and you're giving your body over 80 essential minerals it needs to hold hydration, regulate nerve signals, and support muscle function. These minerals help restore healthy blood pressure, nerve sensitivity, smooth, reliable circulation. I once treated a patient named Thomas, 70. Every morning, he woke up with numb legs and a dull ache in his groin. He'd tried everything: stretching, massage, even prescriptions. Nothing worked. I asked him to try something different: half a steamed sweet potato, a glass of warm water, and just a touch of mineral salt before his regular breakfast. 3 days later, he called me. Doc, I don't know what's happening, but my legs feel lighter, and I'm not grabbing the nightstand just to stand up. There's something grounding, something healing about starting your day with real food. Food your body recognizes. Not a pill, not a gimmick, just pure nutrition that works with your biology. Sweet potatoes may be humble, but eaten this way, they work quietly and powerfully to restore balance, enhance circulation, and fuel every step you take. Now that you know the 5 foods, here's what to do next. If you've made it this far, I already know something about you. You care. You're not just letting time decide how this chapter goes. You're in the fight, and now you have real tools. But tools are only powerful when used. This is your moment, not tomorrow, today. Start small. Tomorrow morning, pick just one of these 5 foods. Maybe it's 2 whole eggs. Maybe it's a bowl of oats with chia seeds and cinnamon. Maybe it's just a couple of slices of watermelon. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to happen. What you eat in the first hour of your day is one of the most powerful choices you can make for your circulation, your confidence, and your long term independence. No more skipping breakfast. No more waiting until you're hungry, tired, or rushing out the door. This first hour is when your blood vessels are most responsive, your muscles are primed for repair, your body is ready to receive what it needs. Start here, and you interrupt the cycle of decline. You begin to rebuild. You reclaim what time tried to take. Will you notice a dramatic change overnight? Probably not, but stay consistent, and within days you may feel more energy in your legs, more warmth in your groin, more strength in your step, and yes, more responsiveness where it matters most. You may sleep better. You may wake up with something you haven't felt in a while, hope. And if you're worried it's too late, let me be honest with you. It's not. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s turn things around. Not with medication, not with surgeries, but by simply reclaiming the first hour of their morning. One last thing before we go. There's something I need to leave you with, because even the right foods won't work if you're making one silent critical mistake. If there's one lesson I've learned after decades of helping men over 60, it's this. Aging doesn't take your strength. It only takes what you're willing to give up. And most of the time, what we give up first is belief. The belief that change is possible. But I'm here to tell you, it is. You now know 5 real proven foods that restore blood flow, strengthen pelvic muscles, improve sensitivity, and support real lasting vitality. These are not trends, not gimmicks, not hype. They're real, and they work if you do. So I'll leave you with a challenge. Start tomorrow. Pick one food, commit, reclaim your mornings. Let breakfast be your declaration. I'm not done yet. You're still writing your story. Your next chapter begins with your next bite.